My name is Miss Stephanie, and since it's Women's History Month, I thought it might be fun to learn about the headscarf that many Islamic women wear, called a hijab. So I'm going to read for you this picture book called Under My Hijab.
Under My Hijab by Hannah Khan and illustrated by Aliyah Jalil. This book was published by Lian Lo Books Incorporated. Look at all the different ways you can wear a hijab. Grandma peeks into the oven as a brown loaf of bread starts to rise. Her hijab is carefully folded like the crusts on my favorite pies. So here's Grandma's hijab folded nicely. When she's at home in her kitchen, Grandma fixes her hair in a bun. We mix up some chocolate cookies and share a sweet treat when they're done. So when she's at home, she has her hair up in a bun and no hijab on. Mama makes jokes with her patient as she peers in his ears and his throat. Her bright pink hijab looks so cheerful, tucked into her tidy white coat. So we have a doctor. She has a nice, pretty pink hijab. At home, Mama lets her long hair down as she rolls up the sleeves on her shirt. We laugh while we plant pretty flowers and make a big mess with the dirt. Look at all that dirt. It's getting everywhere. Auntie works hard in her studio. She's always dressed funky and cool. Her silky hijab towers up high, pinned with a handmade jewel. So she piled hers on her head, and she has a little adornment on it, a little jewel. So there's a lot of ways you can wear your hijab, it looks like. I help hang my very own painting on the wall of her colorful home. Auntie's hair is streaked pink and purple, a fine work of art she can comb. So at home, she doesn't wear her hijab, she just has her hair down, and look how pretty and colorful her hair is. Jenna's our fearless troop leader. She makes us the gooeyest s'mores. Her hijab is topped with a sun hat whenever we hike the outdoors. So she has a sun hat on top of her hijab. When dark falls, we huddle together and share spooky stories all night. Jenna's hair glows as she whispers. I shiver and hold her arm tight. Looks like it's a scary story. My sister Zaina in high school wears something stylish each day. She puts on a fashionable outfit and wraps her hijab a cute way. Zaina ties up her hair in the evening when she takes a short break from her book. Then we dig through the clothes in her closet to find her tomorrow's fresh look. So again, when she's at home, she's not wearing her hijab. She has her hair pulled up. And she's with her sister picking out clothes. Iman tries to earn her first black belt. A sporty hijab frames her face. When she cracks a board in 2 pieces, I'm amazed her hijab stays in place. That's the way she wears it in public when she's competing in sports. Look at that. At my house, we dance to some music. I teach Iman moves that I know. My cousin's curls bounce, jump, and tumble as we put on our own private show. These wonderful girls and smart women inspire me with all that they do. I can wear my hijab like each of them or try something totally new. Look at all the different ways that the women choose to wear their hijabs. Ooh, look how pretty that one is. Pretty in yellow. It's one of my favorite colors. Under my hijab in a headband or a clip with butterfly wings, my hair shines bright like my future. I can't wait to see what it brings. Here's a little information about a hijab. Like many other religions, Islam asks its followers, both men and women, to dress in a modest way. Hijab is a common word for the headscarf that millions of Muslim women wear to cover their hair and often their ears, necks, and chest. They may choose to dress in the hijab to reflect their faith, to feel closer to God, or because they believe their religion requires them to keep these parts of their body private. Women put on the scarf when they go to work or school, play sports, or do any activity in a public setting. But they uncover when they are at home with the men in their immediate families or in a company of other women and girls. Young girls may practice wearing a hijab as part of a school uniform or to mirror the women in their lives. However, most girls don't wear the hijab regularly until adolescence. It is important to note that many observant Muslim women, including the author of this book, choose not to wear a hijab based on their personal interpretations of Islamic religious requirements. Yet they may cover their hair in certain situations, such as when visiting a mosque or while praying. As you saw on these pages, the hijab, like other types of clothing, is worn in many different styles depending on a person's individual taste and culture, and it can be a beautiful expression of the Islamic faith.
Hello, my library friends. I am Alex, your librarian from Heroes Regional Park Library, and you're welcome to our special virtual program dedicated to Women History Month. Today, I want to read this book to you, Yo Mama. The book is written by Nonica Ramos and illustrated by Jacqueline Alcantara. Yo Mama, so sweet. She could be a bakery, all frosting, powdered sugar, and pastries. Leaves love notes in your almuerzo homemade. She is the cinnamon to your tembleque, the tres leches to your cake. So yummy. Your mama so strong, she like a marine. Up 3 flights of stairs carries the groceries. When you both had that fever, carried you to emergency. Your mama dressed so fine, she could have her own clothing line. The way she walks into a room, shoo! She's an ad for fancy perfume. Nobody could walk in her high-heel shoes. I think they go into the theater. That's why you couldn't help messing with her makeup. She keeps in her purse. You want to look just like her, but your mama's so forgiving. She lets you keep on living. So she doesn't pay attention to that mess because she likes the performance. Sometimes your mama cray-cray, but she's gonna be okay. She can get her hair done another day. I mean, it's been years since she's gone to the bathroom on her own. or heard anything anybody saying on the phone. She's trying to hear, and you can see the kids are jumping on the couch like on the trampoline. Wouldn't it be nice to have couches that run trampolines? Hey, and Mama can dream, but she wouldn't change a thing. Your mama a brainiac, more better than any app. A drone? She will teach you to work it from her phone. Look at this. Got math problems? She could solve them. Plus, you both library VIPs, cause she knows everything about everything. She is your A-team. By the way, how does Mama know everything? Woman catches all your vibes, must read minds. That's how she slays birthdays, holidays, anniversaries, weekends, vacays, getaways. You can hardly wait. She got road trip sweep, and that's not even the half of it. Road trip, so wonderful. I love to have lunch on the back of the car and singing songs while you're driving. Your mama's so funny. The dinner table is her stage. She starts up with back in the day, and you can hardly wait. She keeps the jokes cooking, the comida deliciosa and warm. She got everybody begging for more. Your mama's so woke. She gonna stand by and watch injustice? Nope. She takes all your kids when she votes. With posters homemade, she marches in every parade. And your mama so rich, so rolling in it. She got friends at work, at church, around the hood. Life is good. She got cousins by the dozens, hermanos in droves, and you, her gold. She loves you more than you'll ever know. You are her wish, her hope, her prayer, her push, her pull, her miracle. Your mama's all that. So let's give her 2 snaps, a circle, a twist, a dab, a hug. Give your mama a hug, a kiss. Good job. Let's raise the roof. Whoop, whoop. Because it takes 2, your mama and you. Dash truth. This is the end of the book. I hope you like it. Come to the library, check out other books about strong women, and I will see you here. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye-bye.
Good to see you today. I'm Janet from the Glendale Library. I work at the Velma Teague branch, and we are here this month to celebrate Women's History Month. And so I am going to read a picture book that's actually based on the life of a very courageous young girl and what she did to fulfill her dreams and move forward to make a difference in women's lives. And I have several books behind me and so many in our library that you can come and check out that celebrate the courage of women throughout history, how they stepped up to make a difference in the world as we know it now and continue to move forward. So, that being said, let's go on with what we are here for, is to read the story, Drum Dream Girl, how one girl's courage changed music. And this is written by Margarita Engel, a Newbery Honor winner, and Rafael Lopez is the illustrator.
Drum Dream Girl, How One Girl's Courage Changed Music by Margarita Engel and illustrated by Rafael Lopez. On an island of music, in a city of drum beats, the Drum Dream Girl dreamed of pounding tall conga drums, tapping small bongo drums, and boom, boom, booming with loud, long sticks on big, round, silvery, moon-bright timbales. But everyone on the island of music in the city of drum beats believed that only boys should play drums. So, the Drum Dream Girl had to keep dreaming quiet, secret drumbeat dreams. At outdoor cafes that looked like gardens, she heard drums played by men. But when she closed her eyes, she could also hear her own imaginary music. When she walked under wind-wavy palm trees in a flower-bright park, she heard the whir of parrot wings, the clack of woodpecker beaks, the dancing tap of her own footsteps, and the comforting pat of her own heartbeat. At carnivals, she listened to the rattling beat of towering dancers on stilts. And the dragon clang of costumed drummers wearing huge masks. At home, her fingertips rolled out their own dreamy drum rhythm on tables and chairs. And even though everyone kept reminding her that girls on the island of music had never played drums, the brave Drum Dream Girl dared to play tall conga drums, small bongo drums, and big, round, silvery, moon-bright timbales. Her hands seemed to fly as they rippled, rapped, and pounded all the rhythms of her drum dreams. Her big sisters were so excited that they invited her to join their new all-girl dance band. But their father said only boys should play drums. So the Drum Dream Girl had to keep dreaming and drumming alone. Until finally her father offered to find a music teacher who could decide if her drums deserved to be heard. The Drum Dream Girl's teacher was amazed. The girl knew so much, but he taught her more and more and more. And she practiced, and she practiced, and she practiced, until the teacher agreed that she was ready to play her small bongo drums outdoors at a starlit cafe that looked like a garden, where everyone who heard her dream bright music sang and danced and decided that girls should always be allowed to play drums, and both girls and boys should feel free to dream. So in the back, there's this historical note about the story of the Drum Dream Girl, and it's that the poem was inspired by the childhood of a Chinese African-Cuban girl who broke Cuba's tradition taboo against female drummers. So in 1932, at the age of 10, Milo Castro Zaldariega performed with her older sisters as Anacaona, Cuba's first all-girl dance band. Milo became a world-famous musician, playing alongside the American jazz greats of the era. At age 15, she played her bongo drums at a New York birthday celebration for U.S. President Franklin Delano Roosevelt, where she was enthusiastically cheered by First Lady Eleanor Roosevelt. There are now many female drummers in Cuba, and thanks to Milo's courage, becoming a drummer is no longer an unattainable dream for girls on the island.